trying to get this ready. Should be a good game. Welcome, Ignite sports fans, to Game 3 here at the Ignite Tour of Ignite tournament in Grimes, Iowa. The games have been heating up just like the weather outside, so I'm excited to see this next game where we will face the PowerPlex 14U Black team. And what makes this especially interesting, not only are they a good team, but a lot of the girls on Ignite have friends on PowerPlex. And so both teams are going to want to win this, not just for bragging rights for their friends, but we'll probably see a little extra in this game. Both teams coming into this game undefeated, winning both games in pool play. And so the winner of this game will take first in the pool. Loser will take second. So both teams are guaranteed a spot in the gold bracket to face teams from the other pool. So while gold bracket isn't on the line since both teams are already in, first place and bragging rights are. PowerPlex has already warmed up. The Ignite girls are warming up now. This will be the first time we face the PowerPlex 14 Black team. We have faced the 14 Black 2 team, I believe, if I remember right, it was in Cedar Falls at the six-pack tournament. We'll see how well our girls, we did pretty well against that team. We'll see how well our girls do against this team. Just to recap, our first game we played today was against Cloud9. We won in straight sets fairly quickly. The second game was also in straight sets fairly quickly against the Force 14U team. So we'll see what this PowerPlex game brings. The girls started off a little slow on serving in the first set of the first game, but they certainly picked it up, and it has been a lot of fun to watch some of the serves that they've been able to come up with over the second set of that first game and the second game. And I'm looking forward to seeing that trend continue to put pressure on the PowerPlex offense. See if we can get them out of rhythm early and jump out to a good lead. So warm-ups are finished now. The last minute advice from both coaches are going to be with the teams. Then they'll take to the courts, do the pre-game wave. That is all the trend in this post-COVID world that we're living in now. And then we should be able to get lineups and get started. One of the nice things that I'll be looking for in this game is more volleying back and forth, having each team getting a lot more digs and repetition in setting, passing, and spiking, trying to work against decent blockers, all the fun little things that should make this a good game. So Ignite, currently on the court in the front row, has Jordan, Jerona, and Kalen. In the back row, we have Sydney, Cameron, and Ava. Once our lineup is validated, Ava heads off and Maya heads on. And based off this lineup, that means we are in our serve-receive lineup. So Powerplex will be serving first. So the lineups are underway and we are ready to get started. Powerplex has the ball, ready to serve. The serve is short. Cameron with the dive to get it. Kalen gets it up to Jerona. Jerona pushes it over. Powerplex sets up their backside hitter to Kylie. Kylie gets it. Maya got a dig off Kylie's spike. It goes over the net. Powerplex gets it up, and they are going to call they're going to call Ignite under the net. And so Ignite gets the first point. I'm sorry, Powerplex gets the first point. Another short serve. Cameron not quite ready for it. And so Powerplex jumps out to a 2-0 lead in this first set. Another short serve. Sydney gets it up. Kalen gets it to Jordan. Jordan pushes it over. Powerplex is in a little bit of scramble. They push it over. Jordan gets it to Kalen. Kalen out to Jerona. Jerona hits it through. And then they just hit it over, and Powerplex can't get that one back up. And so Ignite gets on the board, trailing 2-1 in this early first set. So Kalen heads back to the service line and is ready to serve. Kalen with the serve, short. Powerplex sets up their outside hitter who pushes it deep. Cameron's there, gets it to Kalen. Kalen back to Jerona. Jerona hits it cross court. A little bit of trouble for Powerplex, but they get it up and over. Cameron goes diving to get that one to Kalen. Kalen to Sydney. Sydney with the kill to tie the set. Great finish by Sydney on that set by Kalen. Now with the score knotted at 2s, Kalen back to serve for more. Looks like they're trying to make sure the score is correct at the scorer's table. Kalen serves it deep, and Powerplex in trouble, and they're not gonna get back over in 3s. So Ignite with the point and has now taken the 1-point lead. Kalen back to serve again. The serve is short and hard. Powerplex gets it up. They backs it to their backside hitter who hits it cross court, stuffed by Jordan. Powerplex is able to get it. Set to Kylie, who hits it deep, and this is going to be just a little bit too deep, out of bounds. So another point for Ignite. Ignite up 4-2 early in this first set. Kalen with the serve deep. Powerplex in a little bit of trouble. They're not going to get it back over. Another point for Ignite. The serves by Kalen is giving Powerplex a little bit of trouble here. Kalen with the serve. This one's a deeper one. And an ace by Kalen. The libero for Powerplex was there, and tried to angle it a little bit, but it came off her arms a little bit sideways. So Kaylin gets his point. Another serve. Powerplex is able to get this one to the outside, who hits it cross court. Maya is able to get that one after the partial block to Kaylin. Kaylin goes to Girona. Girona hits it off the antenna, and so that's going to be out of bounds, or out. So Powerplex gets the point and the serve. So they were able to stop Kaylin's serves. Powerplex with the serve hard, Maya, and they're going to get an ace. Maya trying to angle back, and that one probably would have been out, but hard to tell for sure. A good serve by Powerplex. So Powerplex with the serve again. Another hard deep serve to Cameron. Cameron hits it, and it goes backwards. So another ace by Powerplex. Right now, Powerplex has done a good job having one server serve it short and the other one serving it hard and deep. And Cameron, another ace by Powerplex. Cameron tried to angle it up on a shorter serve, and it goes off sideways. So Powerplex has tied this first set up. Ignite sliding their defense a little bit. Hard short serve. Maya gets the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Sydney. Sydney, it's down the line, or into the block, and it goes down on the defensive side. So Sydney with the huge swing there to get the point back, or get the point and get the serve back to Ignite. So Girona's going to check out. Macy's going to check in. Ignite leading by 1. Macy with the serve deep. Powerplex sets out their outside, who hits it hard. Maya is able to get the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Macy. Macy hits it deep. Powerplex is able to get that one. They hit their backside hitter, who hits it down the line. Maya gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Jordan. Jordan gets blocked, and Sydney gets it over off the block. So they set up their outside, and wow, it looked like somebody was in the net, but I missed who was in the net. I think the coach is calling that we were in the net, and I didn't get to see how my focus was off on the backside there. So right now, they got awarded the point. It's tied up at 7. Service deep off Macy, and Kaylin was trying to track it down, but she ran out of real estate as the bench was right there, all the chairs. So she had to pull up to avoid getting injury. So now Powerplex has a 1-point lead in the serve. The serve is deep, and Macy gets it up to Jordan. Jordan gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin has to bump it over. So Powerplex is now setting up their offense to their outside, who hits it hard. Macy's able to get it up to Kaylin. Kaylin backs at Sydney. Sydney hits it deep, and that's going to be too far out of bounds. Right now, the Powerplex servers are putting a little bit of pressure on this Ignite team of their own, getting them out of system. And this time, Powerplex serves it out of bounds and gives the point to Ignite. So Maya checks out, Ava heads on to the front row, and Jordan is back at the service line. Ignite trailing by 1. Jordan with the hard serve. Powerplex is in a little bit of trouble. They're going to have to bump it over. Macy gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin with the quick set over, or the quick over on 2, and it caught Powerplex off guard and got the point. So now we're knotted at 9s in this first set. Jordan back to serve. Jordan with the hard serve. Powerplex gets it up. They're going to set up their middle, who's going to just bump it over. Macy passes to Kaylin. Kaylin quick sets to Ava. Ava hits it over. Powerplex sets up Kylie on the back, but the hit was just a little short, and so Ignite gets the point and has reclaimed a 1-point lead. Jordan with the serve, a deep serve. Powerplex sets up their outside hitter, hits it deep. Macy's able to dig that one to Kalen. Kalen to Cameron. Cameron hits it hard, and Powerplex is able to get that. They set their backside, but the tip or the set was too tight to the net. And Cameron was able to push it down to get the point. So Jordan back to serve again. Jordan with the serve really deep and wide, and that's going to carry out of bounds. So off the service error, Powerplex gets the serve back. Jordan heads out, Maya heads in. That was a great run by Jordan on those serves. So now we have to see if we can hold our defense. The serve is short. Maya with the pass to Kalen, a little bit wide. Kalen tries to set it. Maya comes over to finish. The set to the middle gets stuffed by Cameron. The tip and over by Powerplex went wide out of bounds, so Ignite gets the point. Sydney's going to check out. Mia is going to check in. Ignite leading by 2 in this first set. And remember, the winner of this gets first place. The loser gets second. Both are going to the gold bracket, so it should be a lot of fun. Mia with a hard serve. Powerplex is able to get it up. They set up their back row middle, and Kalen gets it, but can't get it high enough for teammates to help out, so point goes to Powerplex. They get the serve back. Powerplex with the serve. A deep one middle. Macy gets it to Mia barely. Cameron just swings her arm and gets it over. And then the quick set to the middle. Maya and Kalen go diving for it. We're not ready. And it hits the floor. So Powerplex has tied this first set up at 12s. Still with the serve. Maya with the pass to Mia. Mia back sets to Cameron. Cameron down the line and finds the open hole for the kill. Great spot by Cameron. So Ignite takes a 1-point lead. Cameron heads back to the service line. Macy heads out, is trying to head out. Gerona's trying to head in. The scores table is figuring things out as we go here. So Cameron with the serve. Hard, short serve. Powerplex sets up the outside, who hits it cross court. Maya with the pass to Mia. Mia sets up Cameron in the back, and it gets blocked at the net, but Gerona gets it to Nia. Nia to Kalen. Kalen with the cross court kill. Beautiful cross court kill. So Cameron back to the service line, ready to serve for some more. Cameron with the hard serve, and that catches the line in. What an ace by Cameron. That is the deepest part of the court that you can hit and still be in. You can't place it any better than that. What a serve by Cameron. So Ignite now leading by 3. Cameron looking for more. Serve is hard and a little short into the top of the net. So Powerplex will get this ball back, and they've closed the gap to 2. Powerplex with the serve. Hard serve short. Maya gets it on an overpass and then gets the dig. On the overpass, Powerplex was able to capitalize with a huge swing. Maya got it back up off that, but it was going out of bounds and none of the teammates could quite catch up to it. So Powerplex with the point and still with service. And Gerona gets the pass to Nia. Nia back sets to Kalen. Kalen with a big swing, putting Powerplex in a little bit of trouble. They're going to have to bump it over. And then Ava gets it to Nia. Nia back out to Gerona. Gerona with the cross court. It hits the block, and then the net, and rolls over for the point. Beautiful swing by Gerona. So Ava heads out. Maya is back at the service line. Maya with a hard serve. Powerplex is able to get it. They set their outside, who hits it hard, deep, and it goes out of bounds. So another point for Ignite. Ignite now leading back up by 3. Maya back to serve again. And Powerplex is going to take a timeout to talk things over as this first set is getting closer and closer to the end. It's been a tight one. Some very good serves on both sides of the net here. Some good digs on both sides of the net. It's putting a lot of pressure on these. Each team is putting a lot of pressure on the other, forcing them out of system and trying to come up with plays without an easy rotation. So I think the girls have started off a little shaky, not too bad, but they've kind of settled in and they're starting to show more and more confidence. So Maya back at the service line, ready to serve. Maya with a hard serve deep. Powerplex gets it to their backside hitter who hits it down the line, and that goes long out of bounds. Another point for Ignite. A good spot by Maya to kind of force that defense over and not get a good play. So Maya with another serve hard to the middle. Powerplex is able to set up their outside hitter who hits it wide out of bounds. So off back-to-back hitting errors, Ignite has ballooned this lead up to 5. Maya back to serve again. Another hard deep serve, and this one is going to go a little too long out of bounds, trying to capture that back line, and it wasn't off by much, just a little bit too long though. So Powerplex gets the point in the serve, down by 4. Powerplex with the deep serve. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin is going to set Girona. Girona hits it deep. And that is going to be a little too long out of bounds. The Ignite lead is 3 now, as they look to try and find where the ball went. So Powerplex set to serve again. Serve is short, and this is going to be too short into the net. Off the service error, Nia's going to check out. Sydney's going to check in, and Kaylin is back at the service line. Ignite with a 4-point lead. Kaylin with the serve. This is a short serve. Powerplex sets up their backside hitter, and Kaylin gets it to Maya. Maya is going to set up Cameron in the back, and Cameron hits it a little too long and wide out of bounds. So it gives the ball back to Powerplex. They're set to serve here, down 3. Powerplex with the serve. Sydney hits it off to the side. Maya tries to track it down, but cannot. And so Powerplex has closed the gap to 2. Powerplex with the serve. Another hard serve to Sydney. Sydney gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Girona. Girona hits it hard, blocked, but it falls on the Powerplex side, so Ignite gets the point. Great swing by Girona. So now Girona's going to check out, and Macy's going to check in and head back to the service line. Macy with the serve deep. And Powerplex is in a little bit of trouble. They get it up. They push it. Cameron's able to get the push. Jordan goes up for the block. And the tip in the middle is pushed to the side behind Jordan. Sydney tries to get it and can't come up with it. So point goes to Powerplex. Powerplex with a short serve. And Macy gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Sydney. Sydney pushes it over. Powerplex sets up their backside. Macy gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Sydney. Sydney hits it over. Powerplex sets up their outside hitter, and the push. Kaylin's not fooled. Gets it to Maya. Maya sets up Cameron. Cameron hits it through the block, and Powerplex is able to set it up to their backside. They're going to have to bump it over. So Maya gets a clean pass, and then Kaylin tried to do the sneak set. Powerplex wasn't fooled. So Powerplex hits it over, and then Kaylin does the back set to Jordan. but it's blocked. Powerplex gets it up, and they're going to bump it over. Sydney gets it up to Kalen. Kalen just back to Sydney. Sydney with the big swing, and that's going to be a kill for Sydney. That was a really good point, folks. Going back and forth, back and forth. No team could quite get that edge, and then Sydney was able to finally break through that Powerplex defense to get the point. So Ava comes on, Maya comes out, Jordan back to serve. She serves it hard, but it's a little too low into the net. So she'll check out. Maya will come back on. Powerplex has the ball to serve. So last time up, I think the server served short. We'll see if they do it again. So Macy with the pass to Kalen. Kalen backs us to Sydney. Sydney with the big swing. It gets dug by Powerplex. Powerplex pushes it over. So Kalen passes it to Maya. Maya back out to Sydney. Sydney with the big swing through the block, and the block ends up hitting it under the net. So Ignite gets the point. Now 2 away from taking this first set. So Sydney's going to check out. Nia is going to check in and head back to the service line. Nia with the serve. Hard serve deep. It's a little bit of trouble, and that's going to be an ace for Nia. Nia is now 1 point away from taking this first set. Great strong serve. A little smirk on Nia's face there after that one. Nia with the serve, a short one, hits the net and bounces back. So close, so close. Couldn't talk it over. So Powerplex gets the point, down 3. And they'll need to be stingy on defense here. So Powerplex gets the serve. Caitlin gets the nice pass to Nia. Nia sets up Cameron down the line. Powerplex is able to dig. They set up their outside hitter who hits it cross deep. Macy gets it to Nia. Nia out to Cameron, who hits an angle off the block and out of bounds. The kill for Cameron. Ignite takes this first set 25-21. What a great first set, and I expect the second set's going to be just as challenging. What a fun one to watch, folks. Ignite playing great defense, tough serves. It's okay. It's pretty tall. So. Ignite and Powerplex playing tough defense and having great serves to answer. Ignite just finding a few points to give a little bit of separating room, and that was the difference in the first set. Not by much. So Ignite still talking strategy, seeing if they can make the second set a little less adventurous than that first one. Finally breaking the huddle and taking the court. Powerplex talking things over in a team huddle there. And Ignite is going to start with serve in this second set. On the court right now, we have Sydney, Jordan, and Gerona all in the front. Cameron, Anna, and Kaylin in the back row. The down ref finally validated Ignite's lineup, so Anna heads off, Maya checks in. Kaylin heads back to the service line and awaits the lineup validation for Powerplex. A you can tell both teams really want this win. It's not going to matter in terms of making it to gold or consolation bracket, but it's just for bragging rights right now, because these teams know each other. These girls know each other. They're friends. They want to compete and win. Kaylin with the serve deep. Powerplex gets it to their outside hitter. Hits it deep. Cameron's able to dig it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Girona. Girona cross court. Maya and Kaylin collide to get it back up. And Sydney hits it, but it goes short into the net. So Powerplex gets the first point in this second set. Powerplex with the serve. A short serve. Girona's able to get it up, but there is an overpass, and Powerplex capitalized on the overpass and was able to put it back down. So they take a 2-0 lead early in the second set. Powerplex with the serve. Cameron with a nice pass to Kaylin. Kaylin, quick set to Jordan, and Jordan with the emphatic kill. That was great timing by Kaylin and Jordan. So Girona's going to check out. Macy is going to check in and head back to the service line. Macy set to serve. The serve is short. A little bit of trouble for Powerplex, and that's going to be an ace for Macy. Ended up shorter than what they thought, and the libero stayed stationary, and the ball dropped short on her. So Macy with another pass down, or serve down the line, and Powerplex isn't going to be able to get that one either. So Ignite takes a 3-2 lead early in the second set. Macy heads back to see if she can continue to increase this lead. Macy with the serve. Powerplex with the nice pass. The set to the middle. The middle hits it hard, and that's going to be a beautiful kill by the middle of Powerplex to tie up the second set here at threes. Actually, the score table has 4-3. So I'll adjust to the score table. Maya running, and that's going to be an ace for Powerplex. Maya just a little late on reaction there to get that one up. So Powerplex set to serve again. This one, another short one. Maya with the dive, and Kaylin tries to get it off the net and can't. So a few quick points by a very good Powerplex server. Powerplex set to serve again. This time to Cameron. Cameron gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Jordan. Jordan slides. Kaylin gets it up. And then Maya gets the pass to Cameron. Cameron with the roll shot. And that's going to be a kill for Cameron. Beautiful roll shot kill by Cameron. Saw the block, was sitting there waiting for her, and then changed her angle and hit it over the block on a soft one. Jordan back to serve. That's going to be an ace for Jordan. Short serve caught Powerplex off guard a little bit. So Anna is on the front row. Maya headed out. Jordan's back serving. Jordan with the short serve, and that's going to be too short into the net. So Jordan will head off after the service error. Maya will check back in, and Powerplex will get the ball back, leading by 2 in this second set. Powerplex with a short serve. Macy dives to try and get it. Can't come up with it. Powerplex has found a lot of points off those short serves. We'll see if Ignite can adjust. Another short serve. Sydney gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Cameron. Cameron with the deep hit. Powerplex is able to dig. They set up their outside, who hits it deep. Macy gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Cameron. Cameron with the soft hit over. Powerplex is able to get that one set up their outside. Cameron's there. Gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Sydney. Sydney hits it down the line. Powerplex is there. They back set to Kylie. Kylie hits it down. Maya gets it up on a spectacular dive to Kaylin. Kaylin to Macy. Macy hits it just a little short in the net. And so Powerplex has climbed to a 4-point lead in this second set, and Ignite is going to take a timeout to talk things over. The short serves by Powerplex has given Ignite some fits here, and it's thrown off their rhythm, so the passes haven't been quite as good, and the sets have been harder, and making it all the way down to the hits not as easy either. So they're going to have to see if they can solve that riddle to climb back into this second set and see if they still have plenty of time to climb back in and potentially take a lead. We want to try to avoid a third set if we can. So Powerplex after the timeout with a short serve. Cameron comes over to Kaylin, and it was a short hit by Cameron. Kaylin tried to hit it. It caught her a little bit off guard, and she hit it over Anna as Anna was coming over to help. So Powerplex increases to 5, hits it just over the net. Kaylin with a quick serve, a little bit of back and forth at the net. Powerplex now sets up their outside hitter. Cameron gets it to Sydney, Sydney to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it over. Powerplex is there to dig. They set up their backside, who pushes it, and Kylie with the beautiful read saw the defense for Ignite flowing towards her, and she hit it backwards cross court to get the kill. So Ignite looking a little bit flustered here. Hard serve. Maya gets it up to Kaylin. Beautiful set by Maya. And then Cameron goes across court. That's trouble, and that's going to be out of the reach for Powerplex. So let's see if that kind of motivates this Ignite team to maybe lights a little fire under them to get them back into this game, this second set. So Jordan heads out, Sydney heads out, Nia heads in. Nia with the hard serve, it hits the top of the net and back. So in the first few games and in the first set, we were getting those over. In the last few serves, we kind of had unfortunate luck. They were just a touch short. So Powerplex with the serve up 6. Short serve, Kaylin gets it to Nia. Nia back sets to Cameron. Cameron with a big swing, and that's going to be a huge swing by Cameron. What a beautiful swing down the line. It really helps. That first pass really helps. Great pass by Kaylin to Nia. Nia with the beautiful set. Cameron with beautiful execution. So Cameron back at the service line. Cameron serves it deep. Powerplex is going to set up their outside, who hits it a little short into the net, and that's going to be another point for Ignite. So Ignite only down 4 now. Cameron back to see if she can keep closing this gap. Cameron with a hard, deep serve. Powerplex gets it up. They set up their back row middle, and that is going to be into the net. Another point for Ignite. And Powerplex is going to take a timeout after a few quick points by Ignite to close the gap to 3. Not liking this Ignite offense that had started to find a little bit of rhythm in these last few points. Like I said, this is going to be a fun game to watch, and so far it has been. A lot of good plays, very good serves on both sides. It's made it tough for the rest of the girls. So we'll see if Ignite can continue with some quick serves, or some good serves. So after the timeout, Cameron's back at the service line. Cameron with the serve deep. Powerplex sets up their back, and they're just going to bump it over. So Cameron gets it to Nia, Nia to Kaylin. Kaylin with the big swing, and that's going to be a little too long. And Ignite is calling for a touch, but the ref ignores the call and just tells him to play on. So Pyroflex leading by 4 with the serve. Serve is short. Maya with the pass to Nia. Nia out to Girona. Girona had to take a hard angle at that one. So she hits it into the net. Pyroflex building up their lead again. Pyroflex with the serve. Maya with the pass to Nia. Nia to Kaylin. Kaylin with the hit deep. Pyroflex sets up their backside hitter. Hits it cross court. Nia's there. Maya comes over and sets up Kaylin. Kaylin hits it deep. Pyroflex comes over, sets up their outside hitter who hits it hard, gets partially blocked. Girona gets it up for Nia. Nia back sets to Cameron. Cameron hits it deep. And a little bit of trouble for Pyroflex. They're going to have to, they're going to try and jump, hit it. Cameron's there to get it to Nia. Nia to Kaylin. Kaylin with the tip over. Pyroflex gets it over in 2. So Cameron gets it to Nia, to Girona. Girona with a huge swing. Pyroflex is going to set up their back row hitter who pushes it over. Maya gets it to Nia. Nia tries to do the quick set over, but didn't quite clear the net. It was a great idea because Pyroflex wouldn't have been ready for it. Unfortunately, just a little short. And so Pyroflex has a commanding lead right now by 6. I think anytime you have a game against friends, you might play a little bit tight. And that might be what they're doing right now. They're playing a little bit tight, they're trying to do everything perfectly, and they have to relax and just let the game come to them. So after the timeout, Pyroflex with the serve. Hard short serve. Maya gets it up to Nia. Nia's able to get it to Girona. Girona with the big swing. Pyroflex is in trouble. They're going to try and get it back over, and they're able to get it over. So Maya with the pass to Nia. Nia to Kaylin. Kaylin with the huge swing, and then the quick. Nia gets it back to Girona. Girona gets it partially blocked. Girona gets it blocked. So after the big rally there, all the confidence in the world is right now on Pyroflex side. Pyroflex with the serve. Cameron gets it to Nia. Nia back sets to Kaylin. Kaylin with the big swing, but just a little bit short. So we're going to have a substitution here. Girona's going to check out. Macy's going to check in. We're going to see if that changes things up to give a little bit of rally here for Ignite. And Cameron off that serve looked and wisely backed off of it. And now they're screaming touch, but we didn't see anything. The line judge didn't see anything. And so Ignite gets the point, down 7. Maya back to serve. Jordan in the front. Maya with a hard serve. Pyroflex sets up their outside, who tips it over. Nia comes flying in, can't get it. Right now, Pyroflex is firing on all cylinders, and Ignite struggling a little bit here in reading what these hitters are doing. So Pyroflex with the serve here. The serve is short. Jordan comes flying in to get it to Nia. Nia to Macy. Macy hits it hard, and Pyroflex can't get it back up. Point goes to Ignite. Great swing by Macy there. So Nia's going to check out. Sydney's going to check in. Kaylin's going to head back to the service line. We're going to need every single one of these points by Kaylin. Kaylin with the deep serve. Pyroflex sets up their backside hitter who hits it down the line. Maya gets it up for Cameron, and then Macy comes over and pushes it over. So Kaylin, or the pushover, Kaylin's there. Maya sets up, and they're going to call Ignite in the net. I didn't see anyone touch the net. Very interesting. I didn't see anyone in the net there. So I'm not sure what that call actually was or what the up ref saw, but Powerplex gets the serve. And that, on the serve, I'm a little bit confused. Oh, the server went over the line, so Ignite gets the point. Macy back to serve. Serve is deep, and that is going to be trouble for Powerplex. A much-needed point for Ignite, as Powerplex ran out of real estate to get that one back. So Ignite down by 6 now. Macy back at the service line. Macy with the serve deep. Powerplex sets up their middle, hits it hard. Maya gets it up. Kaylin gets it up, and then Maya gets it over. Off a beautiful middle set. They set it again. Gets blocked by Sydney. A huge block by Ignite. Maybe that'll light a big fire under this Ignite team. Macy back at the service line. Remember, this is the second set. Ignite won the first, trying to avoid going to a third. Macy with the serve to the deep. Powerplex is going to have to bump it over. Macy with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to quick set to Jordan. Jordan hits the top of the net. And so it gets the ball back to Powerplex. Powerplex with the serve deep. Macy with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cameron. Cameron down the line. And that's going to be a kill for Cameron. She went quick and got it by the blocker before they got into position and found a little open hole there. So Ava heads on, Maya heads out, Jordan back at the service line. Jordan with the serve. Powerplex sets up their back outside hitter who hits it deep, and that's going to be out of bounds. Point goes to Ignite. That was just a little too deep out of bounds. That was close. So Jordan back at the service line. Ignite down by 4 right now, looking to try and come back. Not much time left now. Got to make moves. Jordan with the serve deep. Powerplex sets up their back row middle, and they hit it over. Macy wasn't quite ready for that angled shot, and so they get the kill. So Powerplex now has the serve up 21-16 in this second set. Jordan checks out, Maya checks in. Short serve to Cameron. Cameron is able to read it. And then the set by Kaylin. And point goes to Ignite after a beautiful soft hit by Cameron when the block was sitting there. So Sydney's going to check out. Nia is going to check in and head back to the service line. They're going to need to find a run really soon. Let's see if Nia can spark that run. Nia with a hard serve. Powerplex sets up their middle, who comes over and can't quite handle the set there. Hits it into the top of the net, thinking it was going to be a little further out. So Nia heads back to the service line. Ignite down 3. Nia with the deep serve. Powerplex gets it up. They're going to set up their middle, who bumps it over. Macy to Nia to Kaylin. Kaylin with the tip. Powerplex wasn't ready for it. Oh, they called a pancake. So they set Cameron. Cameron hits it through the block and down. Cameron said enough of this. This point's over. So Ignite now down Oh, I'm sorry, they're down 3 now. 2 now. And Powerplex is going to take their last timeout to see if they can try and stop this Ignite run that we're seeing. Hopefully Nia can continue these tough serves, which is making the passing tough on the Powerplex side, not allowing their hitters really good shots. So after the timeout, Powerplex is on the court. Ignite broke their huddle. Nia back with the ball. We should be ready to get back underway here. Nia with the serve. It's going to be a short, and that's going to be an ace for Nia. Oh my goodness, that just barely cleared the net. Just barely cleared the net. So after the ace, Ignite is down 1, 21-20. Nia back at the service line. Nia with a hard serve deep, and Ignite or Powerplex sets up their backside, gets blocked. Maya's there to get it back up to Nia, to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it, and that is going to be just a little bit too long. I thought that was really, really close. She couldn't have missed the back line by much. As it stands, Powerplex is up by 2 with the serve. Powerplex with the deeper serve to Kaylin, to Nia, back to Cameron. Cameron with the big swing, gets blocked at the net. And Kaylin and Nia couldn't come up, or Anna and Nia couldn't come up with the dig on that one. Anna snuck in there, sorry. So Powerplex up by 3 with a soft serve. Macy with the pass to Nia. Nia out to Kaylin. Kaylin hard, gets the block, but gets it back up, and then Nia pushes it over. Powerplex sets up their outside, hits it hard. It gets blocked, but continues past the blocker. And so now Powerplex is serving for the second set. So Powerplex with the deep serve. Macy gets it up to Nia. Nia back to Kaylin. Kaylin hard, and or kind of a mix-up shot there by Kaylin, and the defense blocked it, but back into the net and down on their side. So Ignite gets the point, down by 3. Gerona's going to check in. Macy's going to check out, and Cameron's back at the service line. Cameron with the soft serve, right back over. Cameron gets it to Nia. Nia out to Gerona. Gerona with the big swing, and that's going to be a kill for Gerona. What a great swing by Gerona. The block was there. It went off the block and sideways, but it still fell on the Powerplex side. So Cameron back at the service line, down 2. Another serve. Powerplex sets up the middle, and Nia not able to handle that one. Powerplex is going to end up taking the second set, 25-22. So after a close first set, we had a close second set. Powerplex found a lot of success on those short serves. Ignite looked like they did a little bit of an adjustment to try and get better at those. And they started to get in a little bit of rhythm, but they were down by so much at that point. It was hard to come back and kind of finish it out. So they came up just a little bit short in that second set. They had won the first set. So we're going to set 3 to 15. Again, winner will take first place in our pool. The loser will take second. And then both teams will be going to the gold bracket no matter what, and face off what I believe will be the Ignite Green team and the Iowa Select team. I think those 2 teams will be taking first and second in the other pool. but I haven't yet confirmed that's the case. That's the leading belief right now. So hopefully with this little bit of a longer timeout between the set 2 and 3, the girls can maybe try to unwind a little bit. I know they're feeling pressure because they want to win so badly, but if they can relax a little bit, their offense is good. It's hard to stop when they're relaxed. Oh, they don't play a third set.
This is who plays, so they don't play.
Oh, it looks like the game is going to end in a tie. So, yeah, but who takes first and second?
I don't know. I think we do, but I don't know. We go by points.
So it looks like the game play's over, and we're going to start bracket play. So I think we'll end up taking first, which means we won off points, and we'll end up playing Ignite Green in the first round of bracket play. But talk to loved ones, reach out to loved ones, see when exactly we play. It might be 45-ish minutes to an hour, and hopefully we'll see you then. But as it stands right now, Ignite and Powerplex split in their